السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. صلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد, what I want to talk about today is unity. Unity meaning togetherness. And I feel as if that's something that we are really lacking as Muslims today. We are really lacking unity. There's so much examples of this. Backbiting. This stuff is taken so lightly, especially if you're from a country that's like UK, because it's common, it's natural, it's normalized. But this is really, really dangerous. And the worst thing is you're backbiting about another Muslim. The ayat of the Quran says, أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدَكُمْ أَن يَأْكُلَ لَحْمَ أَخِيهِ مَيْتًا فَكَرِهْتُمُوهُ. Would you wish to eat the flesh of your dead brother's back? Would you wish to eat the flesh of your dead brother's back? Allah's trying to point out how disgusting the act is. But because it's so normalized for such people, they act like it's normal. And they backbite against their brothers, against their sisters in Islam. Let's up the notch. Stop fighting. Yeah, fighting. Actual Muslims fighting against each other. You know, it's funny because when two Muslims fight against each other, they don't realize what really is that they're doing. And they don't realize their own value and the value of their opponent. You know, let me give you an example. The blood of a Muslim is more valuable to Allah than the Kaaba. But none of them would go and punch the Kaaba. They're not on that. They would never do that. That's the Kaaba. If they see someone punching it, they're gonna punch them. Another hadith says, no, not a hadith, ayat, وَإِن طَائِفَتَانِ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ قَتَتَلُوا فَأَصْلِحُوا بَيْنَهُمَا. If two Muslims or two parties of Muslims are fighting, then make peace between them. Another hadith says, if you lift an anxiety of another Muslim, Allah will lift an anxiety on you on Yawm al-Qiyamah. Another hadith says, if you honor a Muslim behind his back. No, I forgot the statement. I forgot. But the point of the matter is, Allah has stated and shown to all of us how valuable we are in His eyes. Because if you are to fight another Muslim, this is a great musibah. It is a calamity. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. And I know you guys are thinking I'm over exaggerating, but here's the truth of it. It is a calamity. Because let's just imagine you are the one that's oppressing him. It's so peak for you. Hadith says that on Yawm al-Qiyamah, oppression will be darkness. Another hadith says that, oh my god, there's so much hadith about oppression. There was a point of the Prophet's life, a man came to the Prophet and he pulled on his shirt to the point where you can see a mark on this side, and he said, give me money, or like, give me what you have, give me the provision that you've been given. And the Prophet just issued for money to be given to him. He didn't fight him. Like, وَلِلَّهِ الْعِزَّةُ وَلِرَسُولِهِ وَلِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Izzah, honor, belongs to Allah, the prophets, and the believers. And I know you guys are thinking, oh, what about celebrities? They're non-Muslims, they still have Izzah. Bro, are you honored if you're honored? Are you honored if a person who is dishonored honors you? Is that true honor? No, it's not. It's not true honor. The Muslims are the one with the true honor. The other ones are the true honor. They don't look for this fleeting life. They don't just look for the dunya. They focus on the akhirah. And that shows that you're smart. Let me give you a simple example. And I know I've been given a lot of examples. I'm just trying to maintain viewer attention here. If you were told you're going to get 7 grand a day if you pull up to my house 5 times a day. Pull up to my house 5 times a day, we play a FIFA match and you get 7 grand. Light work, whether you lose or not. You're doing that. You're coming 30 minutes early to prepare, just for the sake of it. Why? It's 7 grand. Why? Because you value that 7 grand. And because you value that 7 grand, you're going to do something in order to get it. The problem is we don't value ourselves. We don't value the other Muslims around us. We don't value Allah. And because of that, we're going to end up lost. We're going to end up finished. So, the main point of this video is always value Muslims. These are the same people that you may end up seeing in Jannah. And that doesn't mean you have to have complete hate for the non-Muslims, and you have to just want for them all to die. Allah says, إنما ينهاكم الله عن الذين قاتلوكم في الدين وأخرجوكم من دياركم أن تبروا أو أخرجوكم من دياركم وظاهروا على إخراجكم أن no. Oh my God. If there ever is a occurrence in your life where there is a person which is Muslim and he's trying to fight you, you have to let him off, man. You have to speak to him maybe in private and just try to get it to his head. I can't fight you, man. Imagine that you're fighting him. It's like you wouldn't punch the Kaaba. You wouldn't touch the Kaaba out in a disrespectful manner, and you're trying to do that to him. So you gotta chat to my man and say, listen, we can't do this. And even if it has to be, because a lot of people have pride, you gotta put your pride to the side, man. Humble yourselves. عباد الرحمن الذين يمشون على الأرض هونا. The true servants of Allah are the ones that walk on the earth humble. If you walk with your pride and you don't allow anyone to disrespect you, because you know there's gonna be a part in your life where you're gonna be disrespectful, or you're gonna be disrespected. Sorry, then you're gonna end up lost. Imagine you decide to disrespect that one and you fight him, and on Yawm al-Qiyamah, you are the oppressor, and he says to Allah, "I want my right back." Now you have to deal with Allah. If you oppress another Muslim, you can't just ask Allah for forgiveness. You can't just ask Allah for forgiveness and then leave the ayah. You have to go to that person, because you need that forgiveness from that person. You need forgiveness from Allah. And a lot of people were so prideful, they'll never go back to that person and say sorry. Sure, you know, no one's forcing you, but, you know, just prepare on Yawm al-Qiyamah when you have to see that. Prepare on Yawm al-Qiyamah when it's peak for you. So, that's all I have to say. Anything that I've said that was wrong was from the words of Shaitan. Anything that I said was true was by the fadl, the grace of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.